Welcome to the stream. This is a new factory that I started because I want to have a simple factory for a laptop that cannot handle so much computation. So I try not to have a mega base here right away. And I want to be able to get to other planets, so I will try to set up some rockets and space science soon. One thing I noticed is that I don't have enough copper for the green circuit production. And I think I will have to import copper ore, since this patch is mostly used. I just didn't want to use the area that is connected to other resources like stone and coal. Maybe I should utilize that right away and later. Or I should, you know, filter out the other stuff. Maybe that's an option. That would stretch my resource problems a bit more into the future. And I need more mining drills. Should have thought about that before. I might also soon build some power armor. I haven't yet researched the yellow science or produced yellow science, but that is something I might do soon. Okay, I should go around there with the stone to allow for more mining. They are copper and coal. And I have to basically split the coal away. I might also use more modules, and also I think my power is an issue. At some point I had enough power. I guess right here during daytime I had enough power, but only when the steam engines were almost at full utilization. I think I'm not really storing that much more steam because I'm using steam through the night. And as you see, I have a lot of spawners, but no biters. I chose no enemies this time to have less stress and more focus on the factory. And also I started working on nuclear because building too many steam engines could be quite annoying at some point. I should have more than 40 of those uranium-235 by now. Let's look at this. Yeah, this says 48 in the right panel. And Covarix enrichment. Still have to research that, and I need space science, so I guess what I will do is set up a rocket quite soon. I also want to make sure that I mine some of the other areas for copper, but I need to be aware that there might be other resources on there, so maybe I could filter out the copper. Hello Kana, thank you for lurking. And I will hydrate soon. Need to now take this away. Now only copper goes this way. And there is a miner that has turned off, and a robot will come and collect the miner. So this will also be copper. And then I need to bring these two things together and split them again, depending on what else might be on there. This might get difficult, but I will do it anyway. And then there is more iron ore involved, which is fine. I guess there might even, yeah, this area here would be 3 different resources at once. I will have to sort this out. Eventually I want to mine the whole patch anyway, so I might as well just do it now. And then I will have to set up proper filtering. Okay, there needs to be a filter as well. I hope I didn't yet already send stuff through that shouldn't be there. So far all of them are showing copper. Just wanted to quickly read the belt, just to be sure there isn't only copper ore on there. And now I have to filter the rest. I see a way where I can put this. Basically to the left some stone, and to the right will be iron ore. And then I just have to build a tunnel through here. I guess there should only be a little bit of iron and stone, so it wouldn't clog up the system. And I might speed this build up. This makes it all a bit more complicated, but eventually I will mine the whole patch and then I don't have to think about it anymore. Weirdly, there's also some coal below this belt. So I might build another miner there. I could also build a few more solar panels. I think I should still have enough of them. Sadly, it doesn't totally fit into my previous system. Maybe I need substations soon. They work much better with solar panels and accumulators. Have more of those solar panel blueprints. I guess the earlier I start working on the rocket, the earlier I can get space science and then eventually do the nuclear process. Or should I build more steam engines, maybe? I guess building this isn't very difficult. Just annoying. Can even automate this. And the more steam engines I use, the more will be produced, and some of them will have higher quality. Okay, there's some pipes in the way. I will just reroute them. Or maybe put them together. They will all be the same system. And then there might also be another roboport. So I can actually reach this a bit better. And maybe I should bring some water in there. Thought I might even go to Glabber first this playthrough, because with enemies turned off I don't really have to fear much. I guess I might bring this coal through here. Just need to reroute the cables. I wonder if at some point I should do a tier list of all the soundtrack songs. This one is definitely S tier. think I never had this many steam engines in any of my playthroughs. Usually I just go for solar panels quite early. And this time I didn't even build any accumulators. But I can put a few more solar panels in here. The biters don't care. They are stuck in there. So now there's enough copper, but not enough iron anymore. I might have to do something about that. This is not on. Maybe I could add more furnaces and deliver more iron ore to the furnaces, or one of them might be good enough. I don't need both. Going to Volcanoes first would allow me to have more simple smelting and mining with the big mining drill. I wonder what I might gain from Glebber. Maybe the rocket turret? I would definitely get biter egg handling and then the biolab and productivity module 3. I would get epic quality. I guess the stack inserter isn't really helpful at this point in the game. Don't even have any bulk inserters, I think. I have unlocked them, but not yet crafted any. I definitely need bulk inserters if I want to handle all the fruit on Glebber. That didn't work as I intended. So now I will send some back, because I want this iron ore to also go to the right, or the lower furnace array. Otherwise they won't get much iron ore. This doesn't use any beacons yet, maybe that would be a good idea. But also I need to look at my power. Maybe sometimes I will have problems. The power is too low. I will have some of these iron plates bypass the normal stream of iron flow to get to the green circuit production early. Wait, this isn't green circuit production, but this is fine as well to have more gear wheels. I guess I might just have this turn around at the end and go to the green circuits. I guess eventually, if I have enough gear wheels for whatever I need gear wheels for, then the iron will make it through to the green circuit production. I should definitely have a little bit more of that now. Or at least there was a little peak, and I'm still above the previous average, or previous highest. And the green circuits are still quite low. But it feels like there's more coming through. These gear wheel belts are full for now. Some of these furnaces don't work because they don't get any iron ore. And this one, or maybe these two, don't work because the belt is too full of iron plates. So there should definitely be enough of that, but some of it can't flow out. I guess I will try to work on rocket silos now, before I waste too much time on other things. For now this will just be here. Quality. And some concrete. Steel, blue circuits, engines, and more pipes. I'm also full of stuff. I have the far reach mod, and I have also the mod that allows me to have biolabs on every planet. If I go to Glabber first, I will not be able to do recycling for quite a while. Usually that's the perk of going to Bulgora first. Being able to do recycling very early and quality module 3. And now I remembered what I actually wanted to do. I wanted to get some of those electric engines. I think I need 200. Is that right? Yes. Yeah, now I have over 4 stacks. That's enough. Then I will get blue circuits. I have set up a little bit of blue circuit production up here. And I guess I should start right away with the production of low density structures. They of course need copper, a lot of copper. I also need steel, which is already going up there. I can split it there, combine it with the plastic from here. You can also see I have a little train network, but this is so far only for the oil, which was a bit too far away to just build pipes. I might go maybe up here for a new green circuit build. I shouldn't really build here because I have thought out a little train network that I might build. You can see the roboports in certain positions. This was sort of to be my grid, and I think I might this time have something like a non-roundabout grid with just things going up and down every now and then. I have to think about how to build this exactly. Maybe now is still not the time to do it. Maybe if I want to have a outpost for copper and iron mining, then I should do that. I guess I might build the low density structures right here. Let's actually build a little pin for now as a reminder. Because I might get distracted, as always. There's always so much I could do in Factorio, and then eventually I forgot the things that I want to do or need to do. Should already place the factories. And low density structure production is quite slow usually, so I don't want to have less than 8 factories. Preferably more at some point. Now I can remove that pin again. Didn't really need to be there, I guess. But sometimes it's better to just add one reminder more than necessary. I hope the music is not too loud. Might turn it down a little bit. Some parts of the music are louder than others. I guess I will have the outputs go up as well as the inputs. That's mostly the best way to regulate which factories are preferred to get certain upgrades. For instance, it could happen that I don't have enough resources. Then it would be good if the first factories receive all the resources, and then I should put the best modules in there. And if I have too many outputs, it would also be better if the first machines get the modules, because then they would still be the last ones to be active and work. Might already add some speed beacons. I don't have any pollution in this playthrough. The It's like I don't have any enemies. For now I will just store the low density structures. Still not enough green circuits, but I guess the blue circuits are good enough for building a space ship or rocket. Just 200 needed and a bit of steel. And I don't have any pipes on me right now. I guess I don't need to take any low density structures with me right now. I wanted pipes and steel. Don't know if I have steel anywhere in a box. I guess I do. Should make this a passive provider chest. And I should definitely store more steel than that. Or I need to actually bring a steel belt to the rocket silo production. And I wanted more quality modules. Just in case I build anything else that wants to be quality. I wonder if I should build quality mining drills, or yeah, definitely radars. Let me get those better assemblers to put in more modules. Whenever I mine more stuff, then I will also build more miners, and then eventually I will get some higher quality ones. Now I only need steel. I guess I need to find a place to steal that. There might not be enough in this chest, so I have to look elsewhere for now. I did build a second steel smelting array. For some reason the bots don't deliver the productivity modules to these furnaces. I don't know why that would be. Could also use better modules here. Higher quality level ones. I decided that I would allow for higher quality low tier stuff. And eventually I will try to produce every kind of quality. I want to build the proper system also in a way that it allows for parameterized blueprints and parameterized stations, and then I will have trains that do basically anything with, I don't know what it was called. Interrupts, yes, those. I don't know if they were called parameterized interrupts or something. Generic interrupts, I guess. Let's just add a interrupt. I don't yet need to actually have it in this train. And also I don't have a depot station yet. How would I call it? Probably fetch anything. I guess I just wanted to try it. I don't really need to define it now. If it's not defined as anything, it will not interrupt the regular schedule of the train. I don't yet have any rocket fuel production, but I should. I should set this up yet now, quite early. Where? Yeah, I have enough light oil, that's good. And I need to find a way to get the solid fuel out of here. I might even use rocket fuel to heat up the water and turn it into steam. At least if I don't want to run out of coal anytime soon. But so far there is enough coal at all of these boilers. I guess I might do it beyond this Roboport, so that would be a new train area. Rocket fuel. Sometimes my brain isn't really in it to know what I want to do. I guess I don't really have to do anything besides set up the first few machines, and the rest will be done by robots. I guess I will also have some power poles. This should be enough. And now the robots should do the rest of the job. And I guess I need to also connect the power. For now I will put the rocket fuel into chests. I didn't really use the logistic system yet. I have some logistic bots. I don't know how many. Apparently a few. No, there should be 30 or 83. I guess there are 83 and 30 of them are idle. And I get some deliveries in a moment. Maybe this time I should actually be properly handling everything. And below. Below in this case means that I will also have some yellow underground belts. Storage and logistics, although I don't really know how much I want there. So I guess the storage tank might actually be in a fluid request. Then there would be factory stuff. Basically all kinds of buildings that produce things. I also need to consider quality. There are pipes. Maybe I will also have that there. I don't really need any yellow belts anymore. They just clog up my system. I will have inserters there as well. I guess I might just write inserters. And there's also power. And oops, trains. I wanted to write T, but might have both there. Don't want to have too many different sections. I guess the factory stuff might for now also contain beacons. Hello Samoya. Welcome to a very basic factory. Or I guess it's not that basic, but it's still on the home planet. Don't know where I would put the repair pack. Station. Signal. Even more signal. Brains. I guess it's cool to just set this up and then have their trash unrequested, and then I only have the things in my inventory that I actually want. Maybe 400 rails. Insert is already in there, but I might want 100. And I might want to set up was it? I have forgotten what I wanted to say. Production for something, but I have forgotten the something. I think I don't really need steam engines in my inventory anymore. These things will be handled by logistic or construction bots in the system. I do have a few green quality modules, and then also productivity modules. Preferably I want to use the better ones, but I guess there are so many factories that I need to build that I might just request everything. Now I wonder what would happen if I said trash unrequested. I still want roboports. And yeah, I want to set up production for our armor. I think the first one is fine. I don't have to wait until I have our armor Mark II. I guess I will just have the repair packs there, because also robots use repair packs, so it sort of fits there. I don't really need steel furnaces anymore. I think now I will also have radar. Doesn't really fit the storage or logistics theme. But anyway, Chemical plants, I don't have any on in my inventory. And refineries, although maybe not now. And now trash unrequested, so there's a lot of stuff that I don't really need to carry around with me all the time. Then I have more space for the important stuff. Also the storage chests might get very full quite soon. Good to already have some better quality solar panels for the rocket or for the spaceship. And now it's not very helpful because my steel gets taken away. So if I want to carry something to somewhere manually, then having this limit is not really helpful, or having trash unrequested rather does bad things. I wonder if this also counts as logistic something. I don't really need to make a machine gun. But anyway, I hope they are done soon with taking stuff away from me. So this will be my first rocket silo. And then I just need to go find a place to place it. Maybe right here, next to the rocket fuel production. I think that might be quite good. It will just be in one of those logistic cells or train rail blocks. And then I just need to bring the low density structures and blue circuits over there, which should be quite simple to put them both on a belt. Just got a normal rocket silo, which is fine. I might leave the 200 processing units there, even though I might also want them elsewhere at some point. Maybe I should just increase my production. And now the stone is sort of blocked. I need higher priority for this. Let me just set this up somehow. Input priority left. I think this should be better. And I guess the iron ore just didn't get through because the stone was blocked. I guess the purple science is still being produced, but what about the rails? I guess I might improve the speed of the rail production. One issue there is that not enough steel is making it through. Okay, this doesn't work. Need to do it slightly differently. Maybe just send some of the steel backwards. And also the stick production needs to be improved. Not sure if I really need these kinds of modules. Yeah, the iron sticks are still sometimes the bottleneck. I need to do something about that. Maybe just add a beacon there. And I need better speed modules. I guess the rail production is going much better now. And this will also hugely help with the science. I might need to think about stack or bulk inserters soon. I guess I will call them stack inserters forever, even though they have been renamed. How about this? Not sure if I can easily do it on the other side. I guess I have to move those inserters and use better or different power poles. Maybe I need to send more copper plates through. I think I could do that remotely. I don't need to actually go there. Okay, now I should build the rocket silo with the best possible productivity modules. I don't know if I can find any better here. I guess I can. Just need to replace the old ones. I think I'll just take a few more. I might need them for other purposes. I just wanted to cut me down because I thought I was a tree. But most of the time I'm not a tree. And I guess in this playthrough I want to use mostly 1 trains, 1 locomotive and 1 cargo wagon. So now this has productivity 24%, that's I guess the maximum I can reach at the moment. So we will have rocket fuel, and now I will get some low density structures and blue circuits. And I did totally not yet build the power armor, but I should. It's not that hard to do. I'll just set this up here for a moment. And I think I'll just gamble for 1. I will have to accept the results. So I guess I'm getting blue circuits, but I don't come up on any electric engines on the way, so I will have to fetch some. Having belt immunity equipment would be quite good sometimes, especially when I cannot fly. Exoskeleton should be researched. Personal robopod. I don't yet have any of the military things. I haven't even produced any of those science packs. I'll do the mining productivity later. For now I need to focus on some equipment. Maybe I need to actually find a good spot to automate all of that equipment. How about I let this go through? And then I might produce exoskeletons right here. I need the blue circuits. I guess I will get them over somehow. Solar panels and red circuits. I don't have to really produce everything here now, but at least I should get things started. Have fun lurking with D&D, Synthicat, thank you. Hello, Toes. Nice of you to peek in. I really shouldn't build more stuff around here. I tend to have the idea to bring even more belts through the middle of the rails, but I think this might overcomplicate things in the future. guess the first rocket start is not that far away. These rocket ingredients will have some big detour. And I think they are in a place where I will have to relocate the belt soon, once I build my train network. But I guess that's fine for now. Also, this is sort of the wrong place to bend. Things are arriving. The belt is just a bit slower than I am, so I can escape the ingredients. I wish there was a setting where I could say, please use the maximum length of the belt if you attempt those tunnels. I don't want to waste underground belts. Or belts. I also hate it when, for instance, there's such a belt and then you build this and then you have only this one little gap. It's totally wasted. And I guess I will manually destroy this now and not care about robots that could do it maybe. I guess robots might build this actually. And then it will go around to where I produce the exoskeleton. I guess that was somewhere further back. And there may be more different equipment stuff that I want to produce there as well. And there the stuff is arriving. I should limit this to maybe 5 exoskeletons at the moment. Can't really put more in an armor anyway. I said 5, not 50. And I also don't want to waste too many resources at this moment. Now I have some exoskeletons, but I still need to actually build the armor. Blue circuits and steel, they should both be here, but I will have to go to the actual factory that I built up. Nuclear power has been researched. I'm sort of behind schedule. And I also need to be aware of trains. They are the only danger in this playthrough, apart from maybe cargo pods that might hit me. Or I don't know if I nuke myself somehow. I guess I shouldn't nuke myself since I don't need to build any nukes, since there are no enemies to kill. Except maybe the demolishers. I don't know how they are handled in peaceful mode. Okay, now I remember where I wanted to go. I guess the train sort of distracted me with the chance of getting killed. I had to rethink my whole life. And I will get, I guess, 30 more inventory spots. Or what was it? Maybe only 20. So now I need some power production for the armor. Otherwise this is kind of useless. I guess I need solar panels to go somewhere. Solar panels and red circuits. And then I also need batteries. Batteries are there already. I might just do that here. I will also use quality because it will take quite a while until I get the next tier of batteries. Same with the solar panels. The personal nuclear reactor, when will I get that? I guess I might soon get it, or portable fission reactor. I would need yellow science. And actually the personal battery Mark II is also yellow science. I guess I shouldn't lie to myself and tell myself that I couldn't get it yet. But I first want nuclear power to actually be a thing. So I will focus on rockets first. But I still want the quickness of the armor to be there. Damn, this doesn't work. Okay, I didn't have to move the power poles, but I wanted to steal some of those red circuits. I think I might also just add a chest for solar panels. And then just put some into a chest. And this might as well be a passive provider chest. So if I add more solar panels here, they can just simply be added. And sadly, this power pole is sort of not buildable. I guess it's too far away. First I thought maybe it was on the place of the spawner. I need more roboports, that's the problem. I think I'm bad at building. Or I forget my system, that I had a system and then how to apply it. One portable solar panel, that's probably not enough, but I will see. At least I have some batteries that can be charged there. I think this should be fine. Yeah, one solar panel, and it started at night. That was a very difficult night shift. I need more red circuits, but I also need more green circuits for the red circuits. And I need more copper again, so I guess constant problems. I might not have enough copper ore. I need to go elsewhere to get copper. I don't know if I temporarily should build a mine up there and just smelt it, or what exactly I will do. Another idea would be to just build a green circuit factory between this iron patch and this copper patch. This will also be quite a lot of setup work. I have 2 more solar panels to join the work, and I feel a bit faster now, at least when the power armor does anything. Don't know if I can see anywhere the total charge. I can hover over this bar to see 0%. Hello, Rory. I guess I do have some rockets ready. 2 total rockets. I need to build a... what is it called? Space Platform Starter Pack. I don't have any Space Platform foundations yet. And they take a while to produce, so that will be the next priority. Now we are listening to space music, I guess. The song title is Kessler Syndrome. I forgot to add productivity modules. And I should also try to have a beacon or multiple beacons in between there. maybe I could leave some space. Now I need to get the steel from here. And I don't know if I can get the steel through here anyhow. Maybe this, but this looks rather ugly. But it's fine for now. I try to eventually make a pretty factory, but the more time I spend in this early game, the later I arrive at the part where I can easily make things pretty. So now I think I should add some beacons. I could also add speed modules and efficiency if I had any efficiency modules. I don't think I haven't yet built any production for those. And now I need some output. Okay, I will just move those beacons to the side. I guess I could do it manually, since the bots first have to come and replace the things. And now I can just have the belt there. I guess one factory is enough for space platform starter packs. This will be quality. I don't know what exactly would change. Maybe only... So I guess this would only get better health, but I guess this is fine in an emergency. If too many asteroids hit too quickly, but I guess the spaceship would be broken then anyway, but it doesn't hurt to have quality on this. I need more blue circuits. For some reason I am using up too many of them. At least they are not flowing anymore. I guess they just went to the rocket and then, yeah, in this tunnel the blue circuits have stopped existing. Is it because of the lack of green circuits? Or red circuits, rather? I think I didn't interrupt this myself, it's just because of the low amount of green circuits that I do have. Another option that I might do is just, for now, build a new copper factory up there. What could I build with what I have? I don't have any mining drills. I didn't think about them when I set up the logistics. Don't know if I have any better mining drills yet. I couldn't because this chest is limited. And I should limit the inserter to only insert once I have less than 50 of those mining drills. And I guess the same might be true for the radars. Only if there are less than 50 radars it should produce. And I will unlimit the chest because there's a quality radar that wants to be inserted. But I'm actually not here, so I can't get it. I might, however, use this and maybe place it there to get a bit more view towards the right. I still didn't add the blue circuits there. I should do that. So I need to steal some from there. And yes, I was reminded that I need to build that copper outpost, but first I will add the blue circuits to the platform creation thing. Are there only 21? Yeah, the space platform foundation production is also not running smoothly. I guess steel production is too low. Maybe I could upgrade those belts, but I don't think that's the bottleneck. This is just a update for convenience to make this faster eventually. Could also at some point switch to blue belts, or yeah, I would have to produce them first, and that would be tedious. That would be even more drain on the iron patch that I shouldn't take too much from. And only this steel is going up, only with the inserter. And that is supporting the low density structures as well as the platform production. I guess I need only one anyway, so I should somehow limit this. Read contents. So if there's any space platform starter pack, or I guess it should only work if... Yeah, sadly I can't say any quality. That problem... Yeah, I should just take the quality modules out of there to avoid producing too many of them. These inserters will stop working once one of them has been produced. Could also make it that the belt doesn't work, but I guess it will be fine. And now no more iron plates are making it through. Why is that? Did something break? I guess the steel production is taking all of it. And maybe there's just not enough throughput. Let's just maybe do this. I guess this will help a little bit. I can take this apart. Don't need any more Power Armor Mark 1 at the moment. I'll just wait until I can get Power Armor Mark 2. And I'm still thinking about going to Bulgora first or not Glebber, but it would be a challenge to do Glebber first. And maybe that's just what I need. And now my power armor is without power and again. And I still don't have any red circuits, so maybe I should work on the copper patch. And also my factory is running out of power. There are so many things that I might need to fix. So I guess instead of fixing things, I'll just take a little break.